hot diggity dog, it's time to ride the funk train, and we're going to review a video game from them lucky cute cussers over at Video 61. Today we're going to take a look at Megaoids. Now you got to ask yourself, do you just like the regular size oids, or do you like your oids mega sized? This is a review of an Asteroids type clone for the Atari 7800. I hope you're ready to go.
Since the beginning of time, there's only been one website with the Babylons to claim every game reviewed when it came to the Pro System, and that's Atari7800forever.com.
But now it's time to get on that YouTube trip, babies. And who am I? I'm Funkmaster V, musician, ghost hunter, hat flipper, pro wrestler, comedian, actor, filmmaker, and I'm going to take you on a whirlwind tour of all things cool about Atari and the Atari 7800 with a podcast, news, even new crap. Baby, are you ready to get your groove on? Because it's about to get funky up in here.
This is going to have to be one of the quickest reviews I've ever done because there's not a lot of footage of Megaoids online. This is Asteroids with a little tiny twist. You put a little funk on it and here you go. This kind of feels like if Intellivision or some sort of Atari 5200 competitor released an Asteroids clone. Pretty much you know what you're going to get. But there's some caveats here that make it interesting. First, I just want to say that, like a lot of Video 61 games, it's a little glitchy. There's a little space funk here and there. Nothing that detracts from the game too much, but it's noticeable that there's some glitches here and there. You do have a lot of cool customization with your ship. You can assign a bunch of maneuverability options to your main button and the down position. Oddly enough, no second button. And there's no defense, there's no shield, there's no hyperspace, but you can kind of make this thing a pretty slick moving, agile Millennium Falcon feeling type of dynamo. You can also kind of choose when the level ends by flying into a bubblegum wrapper that's some sort of Halo hyperspace machine that scoots you to another level. Another interesting caveat to this game is the fact that there are indestructible obstacles flying around. That makes you have to move your ship constantly. You can't just park like sometimes you can get away with in Asteroids. But the game feels overall easier than Asteroids. For instance, you have a shield. So instead of getting hit by an asteroid and kaput, you have a shield to maintain, and there's plenty of ways to maintain it. Every level has multiple halos that are yellow that you can fly into, and it replenishes your shields. Well, isn't that convenient? UFOs are kind of inept. They're not very good. They don't really hone in on you, but you do have, eventually you run into some boss battles, and the bosses look kind of like Big Macs, pink or purple Big Macs. They're a little bit more formidable, but they're not the end of the world. You're constantly being able to replenish your shield, and there's not a lot of asteroids per level. You start every level in the center of the screen, which is different than Asteroids, and the asteroids don't seem to get much faster than they do initially. Once you get used to everything, the game starts to feel a little easier. For a Video 61 game, it's kind of interesting how there's a lack of in-game options. They normally have tons of options, but what's most glaring is you don't have a two-player option, which is the best part of the Atari 7800 Asteroids experience. You know, alternating play, team play, competitive play, yay, yay, yay. Well, that's not here. The game is $39.95 from Video 61, also known as Atari Cells. You have to sit there and decide, do I need another Asteroids game? And if you need it, here you go. This is a competent version of Asteroids if you've grown tired of Space Duel, Asteroid Deluxe, or the original library release of Asteroids. For more video game reviews, check out Atari7800forever.com. Also stay tuned to the channel for more Atari content, our big and funky horror comedies, comedy skits, wrestling with ghosts, adventures, music, the whole damn thing.